The Roman goddess Luna is where the word lunar and lunacy stems from. For eons, going back to Assyrian and Babylonian writing, the moon, especially full moon, has been associated with madness and or mental distress of some kind. William Shakespeare wrote in Othello, "It is the very error of the moon. She comes more near the earth than she was wont, and makes men mad." To this day, many officers and medical professionals believe that when there is a full moon, people are more susceptible to odd beliefs and the possibility of chaotic events are almost inevitable. Furthermore, psychological research points to the fact that if your circadian rhythm is off, let's say you're a night owl, you will be more prone to mental illness. This has a lot to do with the fact that a self-described night owl may be vitamin D deficient. According to the Canadian Medical Association Journal, there is growing evidence for a relationship between vitamin D receptors with depression, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. In fact, 2 psychological studies stated there was evidence of an increase in aggressive behavior in people with schizophrenia during a full moon. So perhaps the research is just pointing to something the Greeks already knew. Too much exposure to the moon can make one irrational. Now, most scientists agree that there is no consensus on lunar activity and lunacy, yet there is a consensus on the importance of adhering to your natural rhythm as a non-nocturnal animal, i.e. rising and falling with the sun. The importance of this is even stressed with a lot of religions, one clear example being Salat time periods in Islam. Perhaps the argument has to do more with semantics than facts. There are certain universal truths that have been well known, yet science always seems to redefine these truths. For example, as an undergraduate doing cognitive behavioral research, most of the research designs by my omnipresent professor were inspired by the ancient Greeks. In order to remember teachings and lectures, Greeks would associate the words with bizarre, non-normative situations, such as a doctor wearing a jester nose. In our research, the subjects were more likely to recall the details of a bizarre picture when compared to a subject asked to remember the specifics of a normative picture, such as a doctor in a hospital. This is partly why people remember bad events more clearly than normal/good/socially acceptable events. It's simply because they are out of the norm. Yet with all that being said, the professor's research was hailed as groundbreaking and brilliant, even though it stemmed from ancient Greek ideas, which I'm sure preceded the ancients as well.